Hey everybody, I was getting ready to upload this video for y'all like seconds ago, and look, this is how much I made in one just today. See that number? Focus for me. Hopefully y'all can see it. I just made $113 in the past 15 hours.
You got to say? Love it. Oh! Yeah, they got it bumping.
What's up, YouTube? In today's video, we finna do a little bit of talking about investing, right? So, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are aware of investing, but we don't really have the big idea that comes with it, right? And I'm gonna always say stop saving and start investing. And when I first started on Robinhood, I was investing $350. That was my initial amount. And the reason why I had this number was because I always had like $350 just laying in my checking account. Like I could pay my bills, I could like buy a couple things, and then it'll just be like $350 just hanging there for no reason. And it could, I was like, maybe I can put it in my savings account. But I was like, nope, because I noticed that my savings account was only making 4 cents a month. So I said, you know what, I'm finna invest. And luckily, Lord behold, my auntie told me about Robinhood. And on Robinhood, that's where I could buy stocks. So I'm gonna provide my link down below. If you decide to join and set up your Robinhood account, the only thing that I may get is a free stock. Like, it's potential that I could get a free stock, but you most definitely would get a free stock, and it's gonna provide you a link. You share your link, you get a free stock. It could be Tesla, it could be Apple, it could be Bath and Body Works, anything like that. Something free for you. All right, so saving $350 and my savings account was only getting me 12 cents a month. That ain't cool. That ain't making money. Investing, what happened was, investing $350, I bought some Snapchat stock. Buying Snapchat stock, I started when it was $8 a share. This back in March 2020. It's not that far down the road. March 2020, it cost me $8 a share. Now when you buy stocks, because the stocks do increase, so yeah, I started at 8, but then the prices kept going up. And I was like, I need to buy me some more, get my portfolio up. And eventually my average cost became $17. Like from the 350 towards Snapchat, it was about $17 to purchase. So yeah, saving, just giving y'all a little breakdown. You saving $350, it's only making you 4 cents a month. 12 months out the year, it's only giving you 48 cents in a year's worth of time. Now investing, what happened was, me investing at $350, I sold my Snapchat stock at $29, but I bought them at $17. So we're gonna see what was my profit margin. Each stock I had was making $12. All of the stocks that I bought were making me $12. So that was a profit of $240 in just 3 months. That's all it took. 3 months I made $240. Now, just from investing. So I might pay a tax on that, and I just did $240 minus 21%. So let's say I make $190. That $190 is way greater than 48 cents. That's the best way I can put it. I did miss out on some money, miss out on the opportunity by selling my Snapchat stock that fast, because Snapchat, it was a point, like Snapchat was at $53. Like, let's say I decided to sell it when it hit 53. If I would have did what I was supposed to do, that's a $36 profit times 20 shares, $720. So that would have been $720 that I would have made. 720 is way greater than 48 cents. Like, I need y'all to get that in your head, baby. Stop saving. You know the rest. I ain't even gotta finish the sentence. You saying it. I see you. You saying it. Hello. Tell your people in the background hello. Share this video for real now. Let's keep it moving. But yeah, Snapchat was a major loss, so I moved on to NIO. And it's doing good. It's going good. It's getting the same result from Snapchat. So, you know, I'm gonna behave. I'm not gonna sell that stock. I went through a couple of stocks, how to purchase, when and when not to buy. You're gonna see a green line when you're on here, and you're gonna see a red line. Green and red. Now some people see green, they know they making money. Some people see red, they know they losing money. But it's not always about losing money when it's red. That's an opportunity for you to buy that stock at a lower price. Look at it as an opportunity. Green, I'm making profit. That's cool. Started on Robinhood, it's gonna be a couple of steps, you know. Just treat it like you dating somebody. What's your name? You tell it your name. What's your number? You give your number. What's your street address? You know, you gotta pick up the person you're taking on a date. What's your street address? Yada yada yada. You know, you can be on your date. What's your occupation? Oh, I work here. I do a little bit of this. Boom, it gets serious. What's your social security number? Don't freak out. It's gonna happen. What's your social security number? Because you could make $1 million from your investment. And you're gonna have to pay a tax on that $1 million once you sell it. So just to link it, because what Robinhood will do, tax season coming around, you don't want to get in no trouble with the IRS because you made $1 million, big baller. So it'll send your information directly to TurboTax. Now, when you buy and sell stock, you have your gains and you have your losses. So if you have a loss, you won't have to pay no taxes on your loss. So you sold your stock and you sold it when you was making a loss, you're not gonna pay no taxes. But let's say you was the $1 million person and you have to pay a tax on that $1 million, of course. The only thing I do know, you'll still take home at least $800,000 or something. It's all gravy. So yeah, they do provide that for you, so you don't get in no trouble. I wish somebody would have told me. I would have made a whole lot of better investments, and I wouldn't have sold my Snapchat stock, because I'm gonna have to pay a price to that profit of $240. But it's all good. It's still better than that 4 cent I'm getting every year. 48 cents every year. So yeah, you get it set up, give your name, number, address, yada yada yada, important information. Then it's gonna come to a different step, and this is where you're gonna link your bank account to Robinhood. Why I gotta link my bank account? Well, you're gonna make some decisions of buying stock. You're gonna need money to buy stock. Stock not just imaginary thing you say, oh, I got it. No, you take your money and you invest. So I'm gonna let y'all know it's a thing called stock price. You're gonna see a stock price, of course. And with the stock price, that's just gonna let you know how much this stock is selling for. So one key stock that I have, my bread and butter, is NIO. The stock price for NIO right now is $48.48. However, my average cost is $41.68. So 48 minus 41, I'm making a $7 profit off of all of the stocks I have with NIO. So when I go in to buy stocks with NIO, I can have two choices. I can say, A, I want to buy a dollar amount, and I owe is 48.98 cents. Let's say I got $100 and I just want to buy $100 worth. That's gonna give me like 2 stocks. But I can just have the share number in my head, and I can say, you know what, I want to buy 5 shares of NIO. 5 shares of NIO, That's gonna cost me $244. So that's how the buying goes. Selling, you're doing the same thing. You putting in the number that you want to sell. You can sell it by the shares amount, or you can say, you know what, no, I just want to sell X amount of dollars. You make the call. Big baller, shot caller. That's you. I see you. So yeah, you're gonna link that bank account, and it's gonna be a couple of days that they're gonna give you before you can make purchases. They just want to make sure that you are who you said you was when y'all was back there in your little get to know each other phase. Make sure that your bank account match perfection. They don't want nobody else using your bank account to make these purchases. Nobody wants that trouble. Not you, not me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the buying and selling. That's how you do it. Then you're gonna sell your stock. You're gonna say, all right, I'm selling my stock. How do I get my money? There's this keyword called withdrawable cash. Withdrawable cash. That's a place on Robinhood where you can go and say, hey, this is the amount of money that I can take out. So let's say we got $1,000. That's an easy number in our investments. Let's say we're making a profit off that $1,000, and we sell $200. Right? You sell $200 from the 1,000. So of course you stuck with $800 left in your investments, but it's gonna be $200. And you're gonna say, hey, I sold 200's worth. I don't see it. Like, where it go? It's not in the withdrawable cash thing you said. It's cool because Robinhood's gonna take like 2 to 3 days to put it in the withdrawable cash.
Fucking damn ham a fucking sandwich.
Cash slot. Yeah, it's gonna be like 2 to 3 days before you can see it in the withdrawable cash. The reason they do that is because you might have made like a decision, an impulse decision. You was like, I sold it. But just in case you wanna buy more stock, they're gonna let that 200 sit there a couple of days, let you get your mind right. Boom, you actually decide to sell it, you go do your thing. You sell your stock. Another thing Robinhood do is it's gonna be like this message thing. So whenever you send money to Robinhood or you take the withdrawable cash, it's gonna track it in this little messages area. And with the messages area, that's just them letting you know, hey, you purchased this stock, hey, you sold this stock, hey, you deposited this money from your bank to Robinhood. All right, sometimes you might not see it. The deposit might be instant to Robinhood, but it may take like 2 to 3 days before you see it on your bank account. So they're gonna let you know the day, boom, boom. $200 that you decided to take from your bank account. Okay, we finally cleared that. That's the word, we cleared it. So don't freak out when you see these messages. It's gonna tell you which stocks you bought. It's gonna let you know when you couldn't get it because you ran into these time zones. So with time zones on Robinhood, the market opens at 9 o'clock, closes at 4 o'clock. But let's say if like New Year's Eve. If it's New Year's Eve, it may close at 3 o'clock, just like an hour early. Holidays, possibly an hour early, like a New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. But on the day of the holiday, it's closed. Unless you're buying cryptocurrency. So the time that it closes is 4 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock is like the ending period of where they may process it in that day. So let's say you wanted to buy some stock and it's like 5:20. They may process it or they may not. It depends on the company. So that's a key thing to keep in mind. I'm gonna drop a little screenshot of different companies that I think you should buy, you should look into, help yourselves with it. I can't give nobody a specific dollar amount where to start at, but it's all up to you. You know your pockets. I can only tell what my pockets been doing, how it's been helping me. And of course, I am gonna drop my Snapchat name, Instagram name, not my phone number, just to be there to lend a helping hand, let y'all know different stocks, when I'm buying, what predictions I got going on or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this right off the bat. Key places to buy: airports, look into those. Look into Tesla. Look into Apple. Look into Snapchat. Look into NIO. Look into some cruise lines. Look into I'm looking into companies in China. You know what I'm saying? And you can buy a couple vaccines. Alright, it's all up to you. I'm gonna provide some stuff for y'all, very beneficial. I hope it all helped. Hope this video helped.
Promise to break everybody out before I break down.